Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of Francis Entertainment Center. Today's story is similar to the previous video, but this one is called All Dogs Go to Heaven Too. Enjoy the video. Charlie B. Birkin welcomes his friend Itchy to heaven, but states he's bored by the afterlife. Carface Carruthers, their old enemy, steals Gabriel's horn, attempting to pass through the pearly gates using the music they perform in order to open it, so he can leave heaven with the horn. But it closes on him to protect it from being stolen. He winds up getting stuck on it when he tries to head to the other side and then pops himself out of it. Before heading to Earth, he tries to take off his uniform, but knocks the horn down to Earth, causing him to dive into the purple cloud, hauling catch it before it lands into the ocean, but it loses after getting hit by an airplane and sucked into the engines. Continuing to fall for Earth, he sees that the horn ended up somewhere in San Francisco. The dog angels are alerted of their horn theft by Annabelle, the head angel who sends Charlie and Itchy to Earth to retrieve it and gives them one miracle to use. Upon arrival in San Francisco, they discover themselves as ghosts and therefore unable to interact with the physical world. At a tavern where Charlie falls in love with a flirtatious and beautiful Irish setter named Sasha LaFleur, Carface appears in a corporeal form granted by a red dog collar created by Red, an elderly dog fortune teller who gives Charlie and Itchy equivalent collars effective for a single day. Shortly thereafter, unbeknownst to the duo, Red reveals his true form as a demon who intends to take the horn for himself with Carface's help. Charlie and Itchy meet Sasha and a human boy, David, who ran away from home to become a street performer, the former leading him to believe that he is his guardian angel. Before leaving for Easy Street, Charlie uses his miracle in the form of a passionate kiss, which Sasha does not take kindly to grant Sasha the ability to converse with David. Upon seeing the horn being taken to a police station, they retrieve it, with Carface failing to steal it from them. Refusing to return to heaven, Charlie conceals it in a lobster trap. On Easy Street, they entertain an audience with magic tricks, but a rainstorm and David falling into a fountain ruins the act. He thereafter reveals his belief that his father and stepmother, who are expecting a new baby, will care less for him once it's born, but is persuaded otherwise by Charlie. As Charlie and Sasha embrace, his collar vanishes. He and Itchy become ghosts again. Carface then kidnaps David and demands that Charlie bring Gabriel's horn to Alcatraz Island, give it to Red in exchange for David's life. Determined to fulfill his promise to get David home, Charlie approaches Red, who presses him to give him the horn. He does so, and Red uses it to capture Heaven's canine angels, send them to Earth in their prison cells, including Annabelle. Charlie, Itchy, Sasha, and David fight Red and steal the horn, which Charlie plays to free the angels and send Red back to hell. Carface comes out of hiding and attempts to downplay his involvement. However, he does offer a genuine apology, hoping to finally make amends with Charlie. Red drags Carface into hell after himself, which reveals to everyone that Carface unknowingly sold his soul to him in exchange for his collar. Charlie gives the horn back to Annabelle in exchange for his life and says goodbye to Itchy, who decides to remain in heaven. After he reunites with Sasha and David, they head to the latter's house where he returns and reunites with his parents. His stepmother is happy that he is alive and explains she has been worried about him and says just because she is pregnant does not mean she does not love him, and that they are a family. They then adopt Charlie and Sasha, and the two share a kiss before enjoying their new life together.